this one church town, there's a gold dirt road to a whole lot of nothing. Got a deed to the land, but it ain't my ground. This is God's country. We pray for rain and thank him when it's falling, 'cause it brings a grain and a little bit of money. We put it back in the plate, I guess that's why they call it God's country. I saw the light in a sunrise, sitting back in a 40 on the muddy riverside, getting baptized in holy water and shine with the dogs running. Saved by the sound of a pin-found Dixie whistle in the wind, that'll get you heaven bound. The devil went down to Georgia, but he didn't stick around. This is God's country.
So Jacob spotted this dandy buck that is got to at least be a through point from, what do we say, that's like 450, 500 yards.
Yeah.
And Jacob's like, let me get him in the spotting scope, because I couldn't see him. I'm like, where at? He's like, see, it's tan. He's tan. You see him? You see where those stumps are?
It's like,
so he set it up on the spotting scope. I'm like, there he is. So then I knew exactly where to set up on my rest. And Jacob's like, all right, take your breath. You know, because I got like buck fever, because I'm like, dude, that's a pig. That's huge. And so so Jacob says, squeeze the trigger on, when I'm breathing out. And then Jacob's watching over here on the spotting scope, and he's like, I'm not gonna film, because I want you to drill him just in case he gets away. And I was shaking, and I squeezed it. Jacob's like, is there one jacked in? Because I thought he'd jack one in for me. And he didn't. He's like, okay, quietly jack one in. So I jack one in and squeeze the trigger, and Jacob's like, you dumped him. So it's gonna be quite the pack out. It's gonna be late when we get back up to the road, because Jacob, you said there's no road down there?
There's no road down there.
Okay. Yeah, it's way down there at the bottom of that ravine down there. All right. So we're gonna go down there. We're gonna check it out. We're gonna show you the big buck that I got. All right.
Guys, we're about 100 yards from where we're allowed to dump the deer. It is nasty in here. We're getting scraped up and everything, but hopefully it'll be all worth it once we get down here. Slipped about 100 times. It is all downhill and uphill, just straight down, straight up. So what we're hoping is, I've hunted this place quite a lot, and I think this is the first buck we spotted in this unit, and it only took me like 30 seconds into glassing.
Jacob, he was right over there.
Yeah, he was right over there.
He was right over here, and he rolled like right down in there.
I think he went more of side hill than rolled.
Side hill and rolled like uphill. Did he go up the hill and then roll down?
Kind of, I don't know.
Did he go down the hill and roll?
He kind of jumped off over the edge and rolled. Yeah. Alright guys, it's the next morning from last night. I didn't film much last night just because I didn't want to pressure him too much. But we ranged it. It was about 450 from where he shot the deer. And I got my stuff set up over there. They're gonna be going down the hill from back there, and they're gonna go down there. And what I did is I set up the spot and scope to the exact spot of where the deer was when he shot at it. And we're pretty confident he hit it, because as he was running off, I saw it do like this flip, and then I lost sight of it. So we're pretty confident it's gonna be down there somewhere. Just last night, it just got dark on us really fast, and we couldn't see anything. But yeah, I'll keep you guys posted. All right, guys. I just got the phone call that there's a dead buck down there, so we were right. Elijah hit it. Sounds like it didn't go too far, so now I gotta go get the truck and put the stuff in it, and it's gonna be a long hike out. All right, guys, I'm like halfway there. There, I kind of see him right there where my finger is. That buck was dead right there. So they're making their progress over there. There's a road right there. The car we parked one car over there, one car up there, because we knew that road system was there, and so they're getting it over there. But he shot that buck over here. Looks like he probably, I'm guessing it was a gut shot. I don't know. I haven't been down there yet, but it sounds like it's a decent sized forking horn. I'm sure you guys saw the pictures I put in there while editing, because I took some pictures through the spot and scope. But yeah, this is some rough terrain. Slip. There's the. All right, guys, so close to the road, like I can touch it, but it's a creek in front of me, and this is pretty nasty terrain. I bet they're already back from the car, but I got, you know, late 600 yard. They got a 600 yard start, and I was still back there, so I'm gonna see if I can cross this creek. Up there, he spotted us all the way down. We had no blood or anything. We just followed from tracks, and we found that buck down here, right up there, dead. And so pretty intense terrain, really steep, big old forky. Jake guided us down there, a phenomenal job actually. He went off photos from last night that were from where this buck originally was and where the shot was taken, and sure enough, probably 40 yards down the hill, buck dead. That was a pretty dang good shot. 415 yards with the old 308. Jake last night set him up perfectly in sniper position. They came down here, couldn't find anything, so we had to let him sit overnight. We knew we hit him. It was just a matter of time until we found him. And we got down here this morning, couldn't find any blood at all or anything. We just followed tracks that my dad spotted and led him to a dead buck. He's caked up by a tree, like a tree like that. We got a long ways to the truck though. We're going the timber route to the main road instead of going up to the main road because it's way too steep. So we came to this timber, there's a creek down there, and then there's a road, and there's a spur road trail right somewhere. And at least the main road, so we'll be there in a second. You get a video of that? I did. We're gonna have to get it across that. Look who finally decided to join us, kid. I beat you guys by a mile. What do you think? What do you think, Jake? That's a pretty decent forky.
Good sized body, yeah. He was fat, like you were saying.
Good spot with the spot.
Probably 50 pounds of meat at least.
Hey, good job flagging us in.
Good job, Jake.
That worked out to perfection.
Good work here. Good work, yeah.
Good shot, Elijah.
Yeah. Like I was saying in the video last night, Jacob got out, started glassing this unit, and after 20 seconds, he's like, there's a buck. And he said, yeah, well, I don't want to just film it. I want you to just shoot it, because I don't think, if we spend too much time, we don't want him to get away. So I said, all right, boom. And we tried barreling down the unit last night, right before it got dark. Couldn't find him, and then we just reassessed, and this morning came up with a game plan. Jacob stood up at the top of the unit, while Malachi, Dad, and we walked down into the unit and flagged the area where I shot it and the last place that Jacob had seen it. Dad side-hilled it at the bottom of the unit, and I hear Dad screaming, "Buck, buck, there it is!"
I saw his tracks. I saw him going down the hill. It looked like a deer that had been running down the hill, but I didn't see any blood. I didn't see any guts.
That's what we saw last night.
I didn't see anything. Yeah. Until I looked down there, and then I saw his head upside down. I couldn't tell if it was a forked horn, a 3-point, a 4-point. His antlers were stuck in the ground, but I could see him upside down looking at me, and I could see some...
How far away, Jacob?
Like 200 yards from the car.
We're about 60 yards from the track. It's a good sight. We got it all skinned out. Elijah's buck. The head's right over here. Thanks for watching, y'all.